Stop for a moment and look at the phone in your hand. You know it runs on a digital language called binary code, zeros and ones. You probably think this is a modern invention, but you would be wrong. The secret code that powers our future was actually discovered 3,000 years ago by wise men watching the shadows move across a mountain in ancient China. This is the story of the I Ching, or the Book of Changes. At first glance, it just looks like a book of strange symbols. But if you look closer, you will see it is not just magic. It is a logical system. It starts with the simplest idea in the universe, a solid line for yang, light and action, and a broken line for yin, darkness and rest. Think of it like a switch, on and off. Here is the part that captures the imagination. When you stack these lines together, you don't just get random shapes, you get exactly 64 patterns. Why is that number special? Well, modern science tells us that our DNA, the blueprint of life, is built on 64 codes. It is a striking match. Just as DNA builds our bodies, the 64 patterns of the I Ching map out every situation a human being can face. From falling in love to starting a war, it covers everything. This is why some of the smartest people in Western history loved this book. Take Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz. He was the genius who invented the mathematics we use for computers today. When he saw the I Ching, he was shocked. He realized the ancient Chinese had discovered binary maths thousands of years before Europe. He didn't see it as a fortune-telling toy, he saw it as the language of logic. Then there was Carl Jung, the famous psychologist. He used the I Ching to understand the human mind. He believed that when we use the book, we are not predicting the future. We are tapping into something he called synchronicity, a meaningful coincidence. To him, the book was a tool to help us see what is hidden deep inside our own heads. But you might ask, how does this actually help me today? The I Ching teaches a very simple lesson. Timing is everything. It sees time like the seasons. There is a time to plant seeds and a time to harvest. There is a time to move forward and a time to wait. Most of our problems come because we fight the season we are in. We try to harvest in the middle of winter. We try to run when we should be resting. The I Ching acts like a weather report for your life. It tells you if a storm is coming or if the sun is about to shine. It asks you, are you swimming with the river or are you trying to swim against it? So, reading the I Ching is not about giving up control. It is about strategy. It is about finding balance in a chaotic world. It reminds us of the one rule that is always true. The only thing that never changes is change itself. The 64 doors are waiting. The code is written. When you finally open the book, the question is not what it will tell you about your future. The question is, what will you discover about yourself?